What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Grey Man Operations. We're going to be talking about something different today, and that is the Canik MC9 mag extension or grip extension or extended mag with grip extension. The reason I'm doing this review is because I feel like this adds a massive difference in capability when running a Canik MC9. Before we get into this, I've got to do some admin. Huntex, guys, we're going to be there this coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to be with the Canik guys as our base of operations. That's Hall 2, stand 229B. That's where we're sort of going to be housed, but we will be roaming. We'll be filming the whole event. So if you are in the area, please come and check us out, have a chat to us. More than likely, you'll see yourself on one of these videos. If you do, you'll at least be able to get your hands on some Caniks like the MC9, like the Prime, like the LS, and all those fun stuff. Also, to my patrons, this is our next Canik giveaway, which is happening at the end of June. Those of you who have followed the channel will know that last week we gave away a Canik Meta SF. This is our next giveaway. We're going to give away the MC9 with a red dot, with a extended mag, and we'll try to get the weapon mounted light on there for you as well. A full setup end of June. So if you want to get in on that, please join on Patreon. It's the first link in the video description below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, it's the first comment. Guys, the extended mag on the MC9 really is kind of a game changer. A lot of people buy this firearm for its size, but in the opposite direction of a big firearm. They buy it because it's so small. For females, with the standard, shall I say, pinky extension mag you get with it, it's kind of manageable, but in my opinion, there are some flaws for guys with bigger hands, or just guys in general, because we tend to have bigger hands when running these mags. Even the extended, what is this, 15-round mag that comes with it is not perfectly ideal, and I'll explain why in a second. Before I explain why, let me just talk you through some of the features of this mag plus base extension. So the mag itself holds 15 rounds with the polymer grip extension that fits absolutely flush with the bottom of the MC9 to effectively extend the grip. It's made, or it's coated with an anti-slip coating, so it's easy to release and it's easy to reseat. There's no gritty grippiness. Michelle's run this on courses where it gets dropped into sand and dust and that sort of thing, and it drops out every time like it should. It also has what's called witness holes. I don't know if you can see that hole right through there. Basically, if you load anything up to 5 rounds, I'm just loading some rounds here quickly. So at 5 rounds, you can't see anything. But if you load one more than 5, then you will see in the witness hole that, so basically this witness hole shows you that you have at least more than 5 rounds, and if you don't see anything on the witness hole, then you have 5 rounds or less. That's a pretty cool feature, but obviously you can also just look at the back side of the mag, and that will show you how many rounds you have. But the witness holes are there for a sort of quick reference, and we are once again empty and safe. Now guys, a couple of things. This mag is only usable with a MC9, and it is a factory designed and built mag. So it's a Canik mag, it's not a third party part. So it will fit, integrate, and run exactly like you expect a Canik mag to run, with the audible click when you seat the mags. You'll notice with pretty much any Canik mag, when you seat it correctly, you get a very audible click, which I quite like. Now, something I want to show you with the standard mags, while you are able to get your pinky on the mag, I find the problem is more here than it is here. Your pinky finger is very important when it comes to recoil mitigation and recoil control and just general control over the firearm. If you ask any top level shooter, they'll tell you your pinky and the pressure you're able to get with your pinky is extremely important. For me, the problem is with mags like this, when I squeeze at the bottom here, do you see how the top comes up and out of the web of my hand? Do you see that? So as I squeeze with my pinky, you can see the top sort of raise up and out of the web of my hand. and I then have to like readjust to get that super high tang grip, and when I squeeze, I can actually feel the pressure going sort of lessening in this area over here. If you take a compact sized pistol and you do the same thing, you'll see there's practically no movement. That is because whilst you can get pressure with your pinky, there's nothing filling this gap over here. So as you press, the firearm's grip goes into that gap, and that causes it to loosen up on top here. Now, even with the 15-round mag extension, there's still this gap over here. So as I press with my pinky, the firearm loosens on top here. However, because the extended mag with the extended grip is a full extension towards the rear of the grip, when I press, this back piece presses into my palm. So I can press with my pinky, but my palm stops the fulcrum, resulting in that situation. And that really does make a huge difference to the way the gun runs. On the draw stroke, on firing multiple shots, on shooting with one hand, the gun feels like a bigger gun in your hand. And it also helps you control recoil dramatically. Those of you who know guns like this, these are snappy buggers. With the mag extension, this feels like a compact size firearm in my hand. Okay, it feels very similar to this. It actually feels, I'm able to get more of my hand on my on Michelle's MC9 because the firearm itself is thinner, right? It's thinner in the Swidley direction to your standard compact pistol, but in a form factor that's much smaller and much easier to conceal because it is thinner. And I think this is really cool because a lot of people reached out to me after the MC9 LS and the Prime and what's the other MC9? I can't remember, but basically the MC9s with the full-size grip was released, and they were like, dude, I just bought the MC9 and now they're doing like the best to describe it is like a 19X version of the MC9 where they've got the longer grip at the same short barrel length or short slide length, excuse me. And so a lot of people reached out to me saying, I wish I had gotten the LS. Well, firstly, you still can get the LS, but now with this extended mag, you almost get like LS grip with your standard MC9, and it's going to be more expensive. And here's what's really cool. If you have the MC9 and you have this adjusted or this modified mag plus grip extension, you have options. If for whatever reason it's a normal day and you can run in your t-shirt, then run your 15-round mag. But if you need to go super low profile and maybe you're carrying off-body and your off-body bag isn't that big, you can run the smaller mag, which is, what is this, like 12 rounds? 12 rounds, I mean, it's still great capacity. Or if you have to go very low profile, maybe you're wearing formal wear and every single inch counts. Now you do have the ability to switch it up. And I love that. Like, I love options. Okay. So this for me, if you're an MC9 owner, is an absolute no-brainer. And I would say before you may buy anything else, right, especially for a guy, invest in one of these mag extensions / grip extensions. It's going to dramatically change the way your MC9 feels in your hand. If you're running two of these, obviously you'll have two 15-round mags. Your reloads, your one-reload ones, will feel a lot like you're doing it with a normal compact size pistol, which is super cool. The only difference is once you drop this mag, you will then very quickly begin to realize how small that grip actually is. So you must remember to keep your pinky outwards when you seat it again. Guys, the nice thing about Canik is they are very much in South Africa. You can literally go on the Canik website and order this today. So go and check it out if you are running an MC9. If you want to come give it a try before so and you are going to be in the Huntex area, please pop by. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get your hands on one of these and feel how cool it feels in the hand. It really feels like a much bigger, I would almost say even much heavier gun with the extended mag and extended grip extension than the standard setup. When you run the standard setup, you really feel like you're running a subcompact size pistol. and that you can immediately feel how the gun torques forward in your hand as you apply pressure with your pinky. Whereas with this more robust grip, you can apply that pressure and the gun stays exactly where it is, which at the end of the day is going to help you with recoil. Guys, please come check us out at the Canik stand this Friday, Saturday and Sunday. If you are in the area, come shake our hand, come take a picture with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you are anywhere else at Huntex and you do see us, please make it known so we can have a small chat. That is it, guys. Have a good week. Be safe. Train hard. Cheers. God bless.